Time now for Street Cred. Local 5's look at the vibe of a community as reflected in a single stretch of roadway. Tonight, Green Bay's Old Main Street, paved in history. This is Green Bay, where Lombardi still looms large, and cheeseheads embrace their beer-drinking, brat-loving image. But some of those stereotypes, forgive me, are just too cheesy. I venture along the historic stretch of roadway that brought travelers to and from this hub at the mouth of the Fox River on Lake Michigan, and where many stake their claim in a tradition of trading, selling, and settling that spans generations. Street Cred's along Old Main Street with the sight of this thoroughfare I bet you've never seen before.
So no one has ever really seen this view of Main Street. Yesterday was the first time I've been up here, and it really shows the the character of the Main Street district and downtown in the background. The proximity of downtown is about a mile from where we are right now.
Old Main Street lives up to its billing, probably the oldest thoroughfare in the city of Green Bay, but it wasn't always called that. That happened in the 90s when a concerned group of business people wanted to make sure that whatever happened here in the future, the history of this thoroughfare was never forgotten.
Many buildings that had manufacturing type backgrounds were being converted into both retail and professional office building. We're very pleased that a number of these properties, even as we come out of a pandemic, are doing very well. 80 to 100% occupied, many of them.
Old Main has called people here for generations. We know this because of what they left behind.
You turn the lights on, you can kind of see.
Neville Public Museum opened its vault for Street Cred to see rarely displayed artifacts recovered from the East River, just off Old Main.
There are stone tools and axes that we've found. So we know that humans have been on this landscape and walking along the river for thousands of years. Fast forward to European contact, and in Wisconsin, Green Bay is one of the oldest historic cities. So this Main Street really was that thoroughfare into the city and then to the east of the community into the fields and beyond Lake Michigan.
What we see now is the second generation of Old Main's building boom from the early 1900s through the 1920s. Heavily wooden structures that now house a variety of marketing, high-tech, and mail-order companies.
OG Sunless. Very cool business. Hello.
And where entrepreneurs hope to make a go of it in a street that has long offered opportunity.
Hoping to bring a new feeling here. I'm a makeup artist, so with wedding season coming up and everything like that, I'm getting super busy, so it's a great time.
Old Main considers itself a haven for artists and art lovers, anchored by the highly successful and expansive cannery-turned-gallery, the Art Garage, and the street murals fulfilling the promise that art should be accessible to all. Most significantly, in the past 5 years, a building boom. Townhomes, lofts in what used to be Whitney School, and the sleek new 901 Main building.
As this whole area kind of goes through revitalization, and there's just a lot of new construction going up as well as kind of the bringing life to the old. So I think this is a really nice kind of mix between the two.
This is what we do.
With the people comes entertainment, and Old Main's shaking things up there too. Where martinis are as popular as beer, so they put them all under one roof in Crown and Common. Cheers to today's Old Main Street dwellers, pioneers in a post-pandemic world where reminders of those who forged a path so long ago inspire the journey that's still ahead. Hard to imagine sleds going up Old Main. How about it? My thanks to the Neville Public Museum for those vintage photos. We have a closer look at the artifacts and show you how we pulled off the rooftop shot in my video diary at wearegreenbay.com. Look for the digital exclusives.